Hi, if it looks like I've been crying, it's because I have, but not for like sad reasons, but because I sucked hamburger down my windpipe and I coughed for an hour. So now that we're oriented, hi, my name is Lola, and last June I made this series of videos called Bong June. Oh my god, let me get comfy here. Last year I made this series of videos called Bong June that are based on some tweet that I read from some kid from some college who said that Bong Joon-ho came to their school and gave a talk where he claimed to wake up at 5 every day and watch a movie. And all of that could be bullshit, and it probably is because it's from a Yahoo article. Remember Yahoo? But I thought, I should do that. That's a great idea. It makes sense for an artist like Bong Joon-ho to stay connected with his craft, you know, by watching movies and keeping his mental blade honed, so to speak. And hell, I'm an artist. I think that artists should look at art. So for June, I watched a movie for as many days as I could, and I made a little video about it. People seem to like that, and I really like the attention, so I tried to do it again this year, and then 5 days in, I was like, this is homework, this sucks. Essentially, I overpromised, and for that, I'm very sorry. I'm currently in my childhood bedroom, aka family storage. But normally I live in New York City. And when I'm living in New York, I am kind of burning my candle at every possible end, including the sides. I still want to talk about movies. I just don't want to do all this freaking work. Anyway, here's what I did film. Thank you for watching. Thank you for giving a care. And enjoy. Oh, you wanted me to watch movies for every day of a month? I did watch. I watched a lot of movies, and I should have told you about them the second I watched them, because as the days have gone, it's got out of my head. I saw Bicentennial Man. Was that a good movie? Yeah. I love Bicentennial Man. I love that he vaguely resembles Robin Williams and later becomes Robin Williams. First half, beautiful little sci-fi story. Second half, Robin Williams. Then I watched Children of Men. Children of Men is set in 2027. Ooh, that's specific. There's been a baby dropped. 0 babies, now a baby in the middle of a war zone, and everybody is turning to go. And everybody's having different reactions. Some people are touching the baby, which like freaks everybody out. Some people are like, oh, some people are like singing to the baby. These instincts are coming out. I thought the ending was stupid. Watch it and tell me what you think. Then I saw Baby Girl. I'm a big fan of a sex movie because I love sex. When I was in college, 50 Shades came out and they were talking about it like, you guys are gonna go crazy from the sex in this movie. And then when you go, it's just missionary all the way down. Baby Girl is similar, but more sensual. Wow. Nicole Kidman filleting a tie that she found on a floor. That's nasty. This lady is having whatever. She's like, oh no, I'm getting old. Am I still pretty? I'm so powerful, but I don't feel it. And like, oh, I'm bored. Every time Nicole Kidman is on screen with Antonio Banderas, I'm so mad at her because I'm like, you're fucking dumb. Your life is fine. Oh, you need a little break from the sameness, from the safeness. I actually really get it. I think the hottest scenes in this movie are that Thai blowjob, and also the scene where the kid that she's having an affair with, forehead to forehead with her husband, trying to calm him down from a panic attack about the affair. What? That's so psychological. That's hot. And I have to say kid, because I look at him and I'm like, this might as well be a 14-year-old. This is a disgustingly aged, and not because of her, but just because of where he would realistically be. If this was a real guy who's like 22 or whatever, he fucking sucks. Don't try to make him sexy to me. I don't need to or want to see a 20-year-old's abdomen. And that's what I anticipated from this movie. I thought it would be like a lot of like sweaty, gay-looking abs. Then I saw Chirin's Bell. Cheating! He's a little sheep and he's fucking around because he was just born. And his mom one day is like, don't go specifically up that mountain. There is a wolf there. Bad. The wolf just comes down and kills Cheating's mom and doesn't even eat her. He just like and dips. No sheep comes to help him. No sheep comes to caress this child who's just had his mother taken from him. He does not process death. So then he sets out to find the wolf, be trained by the wolf, and then kill the wolf. And that rules. So good, and it's 45 minutes long. Listen, I love a 90-minute movie. That's a great amount of time. 45 minutes? Let's make that the new 90 minutes. The level of storytelling, the satisfaction I felt after 45 minutes of this movie. Plus the music, plus the animation. There's so many edits of this hot ram. I've tried to talk about Wavy Gravy so many times on camera since I saw this movie. I can't do it. It's like a spell is on my mouth. You just have to witness him. He was a poet in New York, loves to do psychedelics, and he believes in peace. And what that translates to is the security team at Woodstock.
Well, the hog farm has been hassled by security people, and they're calling you security people. So how do you feel about the name?
Well, I feel secure. I don't know what security people means. I never was called a security person before. In fact, you're the first person that's ever called me that. How do you feel?
Well, I feel...
You feel secure?
And it translates to a free kitchen.
What we have in mind is breakfast in bed for 400,000. Now, it's not going to be steak and eggs or anything, but it's going to be good food, and we're going to get it to you.
They fed thousands of people on a free kitchen. Like, what would that be like? Just quickly think about it, quickly! I saw Ron at the IFC Center with my boyfriend. It's King Lear for you gaijin. It's reverse Succession, where the dad gets dunked on. We didn't know that it was going to be 3 hours, and then it was 3 hours. But you know what? Kurosawa has my heart because he has color, he has character, he has so much makeup on this man's face. Just when you think he's gonna look the worst he's gonna look, he looks so much worse. Hi, I'm on a train. Have you ever shown somebody a movie that you swore was really good, and then as you're watching it together, it slowly dawns on you that this movie blows? Well, that's Annihilation for me. Meteor hits planet Earth, and that meteor has some stuff on it, some alien junk that has created a force field that's expanding outward, and everything under this force field, which they call the shimmer, is changing fundamentally, biologically. Its DNA is shifting around. So these 4 women go in, and they're specialized. We have a therapist who talks like this. We have a Latina in an A shirt. We have like a physicist who is also a cutter, and we don't know why. I told my boyfriend, this is the best movie ever, because I was thinking about the bear and the camcorder and the doppelganger. Anyway, I'm sorry to everybody I recommended that movie to. I am taking it off my Letterboxd top 4 right now. Hi, it's me again. I've seen a bunch of movies since I've been home. First, I saw Us. I think this movie is really fun to watch. I love Lupita Nyong'o and her performance and her face. This is a horror story about a woman who is traumatized by an experience she had at a carnival as a child. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's just funny. I don't know. Carnivals are great places to be traumatized as a child. As an adult, her family is returning to the very same area. Then she meets her tethered version. This is her shadow version who lives under the ground, and the whole family has a version. And then from there, it's like a slasher movie. I thought the explanation for the tethered was really bad because it's really meaty. What do you mean the government has made all of these doppelgangers for everybody? They're just in the subway system. Okay. What? I need way more information, and I don't want a sequel. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. In the end, it was an enjoyable movie. I prefer Get Out, and I haven't seen Nope yet. So then I saw No Country for Old Men. I love this movie so much. So this guy, Llewellyn, dope name, happens upon a crime scene, and there's all these dead guys and dead dogs, and he finds a case of money and he takes it, and then, what could go wrong? There's a guy out to get him who's played by Javier Bardem, who is a very sexy man. No matter of shitty hair is going to change that. Javier Bardem is giving a really good performance. He's giving a very textbook psychopath. All of the elements are here. This guy has absolutely no empathy. He's very flat. He's very persistent. He has like rules that only make sense to him. He's got a fuck ass bob, and he's so hot that it's just not touching me how fucked up this guy is. This guy's shooting people in the head with a cattle bolt, and it's really gross. But then look at him. The last movie I saw was Death to Smoochie, which is from 2002. It was directed by Danny DeVito, so it has this really cute, fun music. It reminded me of Matilda, which I think he also directed. Death to Smoochie is about a famed children's performer who is played by Robin Williams. He has a scandal. He's set up by the feds. He accepts bribe money, and he is ousted. Then they find this other guy, played by Edward Norton, to replace him as the premier kids performer. And then Robin Williams tries to kill Smoochie for the rest of the movie. And it's very funny, but they're not even the best part. It's this guy.
Hey, Smoochie! Hey, I'm Spinner! Oh, I'm so excited to meet you!
Well, I'm excited to meet you too, Spinner.
Hey, I'm Spinner.
Right. Yeah.
I hope to be talking about movies sometime soon. Can't say when.